Hey everyone, it's A John. I cover cryptocurrencies, specifically Dogecoin. I make technical analysis videos and I cover the news on a daily basis here. So I would love for you guys to subscribe because I have about 80%, 85% of you guys watching the video, but not subscribing to it. 15% of you are subscribing. So I appreciate that. Just give me a like and a thumbs up and a subscribe. That really helps out the channel here. So let's get to the news here, okay? So this weekend I mentioned that Dogecoin was gonna be going to Vegas, right, for the most part. And here's an update about that right here. So check out the video here. I saw on Reddit here. I thought it was actually really cool, and I will go over why I think it's very important. Actually very cool too. Idea here, right? But it's like you kind of do oval track driving in a circle for the most part here, right? So that's like, yeah, I guess that's very entertaining and everything. But I mean, when you have someone throwing a drift right there in the middle of the thing, it's just like someone doing something out of the ordinary, and it kind of catches your eye right there. So I think the Doge car was excellent for us Doji holders this weekend, and I'll go over that over with a chart also, and why I think this kind of correlates to that. But we'll get more to that later on, though. Okay. So we can see also another news here from Stephen Parsons had a bad fast car today. We'll get our luck turned around soon. Can't thank at Team BJ McLeod. I probably said it wrong. Forgive me if I did. Enough for giving a fast car, and especially having to thank at Spring Rates and the entire ad Dogecoin community for this enormous support this week. This week we'll be back. This is great. I love racing. I love Dogecoin, and I love PR. This is it right here. This will probably attract a new segment to Dogecoin. Usually, as far as I know, NASCAR is more towards the southern the southern states for the most part. So that should be a demographic that we don't really go to for the most part, at least in my opinion. So I think this is good because we're spreading it around, and the whole point is that to market it and PR it. The more people know about it, the more likely they are willing to invest or use it for the most part. So this is great. We're targeting a new demographic here. I think that's awesome. Another news also is that um as we know, Mark Cuban had mentioned a few days ago, maybe on March 4th or 5th, that he says, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna start accepting Dogecoin for my team, the Dallas Mavericks here, right?" And here you are, a few days later, Mavs hit records breaking 20,000 Dogecoin transaction. Mark Cuban expresses excitement here. I mean, that's a lot of transactions right there, right? 20,000 Dogecoins. I'm not sure how much an NBA ticket costs, but it costs something. Maybe $50 for a nosebleed seat, a seat or something. It'd be like $500 for up close, you know. But yeah, as far as merch goes, it can range from anywhere from $20 to $100 or whatever it is, for certain kind of whatchamacallit, jerseys and all that kind of jazz, or shorts or hats or whatever's. So I mean, this is kind of a pretty nice transaction here. So also it says here, Mark Cuban is known to be an innovative owner in the NBA. He has always tried to stay ahead of the curve with the Dallas Mavericks. After allowing fans to purchase merchandise with Dogecoin, Cuban announced with excitement on Twitter that Mavs have completed 20,000 Dogecoin transactions. And again, Mark Cuban is not a man who is trying to not make money here, right? He wants to make money here, and he's leveraging his platform, aka his fame and success, to push out Dogecoin and to further his own interest as well. But at the same token, his interest aligned with our interest. So hey, he's our friend, right? In that case, so thank you, Mark Cuban. Check it out here. A tweet from Mark Cuban. The at Dallas Mavericks have done more than 20,000 hashtag Dogecoin in transactions, making us the largest hashtag Dogecoin merchant in the world. We thank all of you and can only say that if we sell another 6,556,000,000 hashtag Dogecoin worth of math merch, hashtag Dogecoin will definitely hit $1. Okay. I mean, if you get $6 million from us, oh, God bless them, I guess. But I think this is great news, though. Honestly, again, as they always say, there is no such thing as bad there is no such thing as bad publicity, and this is clearly it as well. And this weekend, if you look at the charts here, which I'll go over in a little bit, I've noticed that the charts are not really right here. You can see on a 15-minute here, we haven't really been slumping this weekend as I was, kind of thinking we would possibly, but I think it's probably due to all of this news coming out and people just kind of jumping in and trying out the trade here, or trying to buy it here. I mean, obviously, I can't prove it to anyone, and it's hard to prove with these kind of things, in the stock market or even here, even more so, because it's all kind of like a lot of small transactions here. So we have to take his word for it in that sense right there. Here we go. Check it out. Also, another tweet by Elon Musk as well on March 5th. Doge spelled backwards is e-god. I don't really know what e-god means. Maybe electronic god. I don't know. Maybe he trying to be facetious. But the point being is that every time every time Elon tweets, or now Mark Cuban when he tweets, hey, it's good for us because they have a large platform and they have a large reach. So you know what? I think we're gonna go to the moon here and $1 before you know it. Obviously not tomorrow or next month or today, but when I say soon, I mean possibly this year or the following year. But we have to wait and see though, because the more this happens, I mean, if Mark Cuban is actually getting transactions already, that means people are actually using the Dogecoin currency, right, guys? And we want to see Dogecoin be used. We don't just want to see, hey, buy in Hodl, right? We want you buy and use it, and then make it into a real currency, make it into a more tangible asset where you can trade it around, not just put it like gold, like Bitcoin, right? So this would be kind of cool and something definitely to watch here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I saw an interesting Dogecoin tweet as well, from Block.io. I suppose there's some kind of like visualization company or something, with BI, so aka business intelligence here. So hashtag Dogecoin has seen a 200% increase in the rate of change of the number of addresses holding Dogecoin in the last 30 days. That's good actually, because if you're seeing addresses change, to me that means that people are using it, right? That means from my address one to address two, I'm either giving it or trading it or whatever, So this looks like we're increasing transactions, which is exactly what we want. Which is exactly what we want to see here, right? We want to see transactions grow and more people using Dogecoin for the most part. So basically, the more people have it, the more you can use it, right? Let's open this chart and look at a more expanded view here. So you can see on the right side here, right? 2.8 million to 3.2 million number of Dogecoin addresses with a balance here, and then the left side is a Bitcoin here, number of Bitcoin. But we don't care about Bitcoin for the most part. I mean, we do care about it in a sense where we kind of follow Bitcoin because they are the leader of cryptocurrency, whether we like to believe it or not. It is just what it is for the most part. So the purple trend here, or the purple color here, is Dogecoin and the trend here. So the trend, you can see that it's a solid line from August 20th to December 20th, right? And you see the thinner line making kind of like a bunch of zigzags back and forth. This is kind of showing the increase of addresses and usage of Dogecoin here. So it says from August 20th to December 20th, 30 days here, right? You only created 48,000 new users or new transactions, right? So, I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. And you see also from January to February here, you're seeing a spike of increase here. And obviously, when we had the 8-cent rise, right? I mean, when that happens, you're going to get a lot more people jumping into the markets, right? People are trying to buy Dogecoin, either do Robinhood, Webull, or, well, I think Webull, they're going to do it soon. And then I heard the end of the month of March. So I think even better. Now we're getting more exchanges who are going to start trading Dogecoin, right? Currently, you trade cryptocurrency to Binance, Kraken, or etc., or other kind of cryptocurrency blockchain trading companies. But for now, I would like to see more larger companies like say Fidelity or IB brokers. I want to see those guys kind of accept cryptocurrency or Dogecoin in particular to start trading as well. Because for me personally speaking, I like those more. Because for me, Binance and Kraken has been a nightmare. I couldn't even get verified, so maybe like 2 months now. So I honestly just give on Binance. I mean, I hear they're really good, but I personally cannot get verified for the life of me. maybe I don't know. It's just ridiculous. So I just forget Binance for the most part in that regard. So I'm using swipe right now to buy and hold it, but I do want to actually buy somewhere where I can keep track of it, not just have the coins as well, but have both the trading platform as well. But with cryptocurrency, it's kind of a hit or miss as of the moment here. You know, so for me, I want to see the bigger institutions kind of kind of you know get more acceptance towards it, and then I'll be a definite buyer for sure, a bigger buyer. With that being said, guys, let's go to the chart real quick here. Um, I did mention in my technical analysis video here, and I do make a video as well, but I will just do it briefly here for the most part. So I did mention that let me see, let me go on daily real quick. Let's see here. Okay, that's a little convoluted there, but I did mention, you know what? Let me try four. That's a little better actually. So I mentioned that we've been trading in a range bound for the most part here, and I did mention that I was hoping to see a breakdown like last week, where we took like 4, 5, etc., or 4, 7. But I suppose that granted that all this news came out this week here, more people are buying and selling it. So it's only Sunday, March 7th, as of this recording here. So we may or may not get those opportunities until the end of the day. But I guess we got to wait and see for the most part here. So this concludes the news for today, and I'll catch you guys on next one. All right, have a doggy day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye.